A couple of years ago we had a gentleman send us some photographs of his bike having completed the Road of Bones. The photographs clearly showed the bike was the entire colour of the Road of Bones, with the exception of his chain and sprockets. Because he'd used a Scottoiler, they were perfectly lubricated and he'd had no build-up.
And how would it be with Mongolia?
Mongolia being a very sandy country, it's absolutely ideal. Most chain lubes contain a lot of tack. Our oil has got a very low tack additive, so it will not attract the sand into the chain and sprockets, which is what causes that black grinding paste, which wears away at your chain and sprockets with every rotation.
Fraser just loves motorcycling. He loves the idea that more and more motorcycles be sold. It may not happen anymore.
How important is a motorbike to you?
I can't think of anything that's more important in my life. The quality of it has been much more to my taste than anything else ever was.
He's a great advocate for electric bikes, but overall he's a much loved character in Scotland. You know, you go to any bike meeting, everyone asks for him.
Car drivers, they're just ordinary. But with the bikers, it's a different way of talking.
And he's never there at times, and everyone says, "Where's Fraser? Where's Fraser?"
They're just a more amenable, perhaps because they're in danger quite a lot, and they've got to behave themselves or they get killed.
And anytime he does come to a meeting, you turn round and there's literally 20 people around him all saying hello, and he just loves a day like that, you know. He just tries anything. Anything works, anything that comes into his head, he will try it, he will not dismiss it. He comes in with an idea every day, and even though he's 83, and you have to sort of weigh up it, is it going to work or not, but you have to take it seriously because he will come up with something that is really useful, you know, at some point to someone.
Things go as I hope they go. I would think that this would be the nucleus for making bikes better.
I first met Fraser in 1979. I was bunking off school, riding illegally on a fizzy with a friend from school, and he says, "Come and see this friend of family, he has motorcycles." We went up and we met this eccentric guy in his 40s in a little mews cottage behind the Botanic Gardens, and he had a lot of time for us because he was a motocrosser and we were just kids, and I had a motocrosser, and I then said to people, "I know this guy, it's got all these little things that lubricate your chain on your bicycle and your motorcycle." And they all said, "Fraser Scott." And I said, "Yeah, that's right." And he said, "He's not still talking about that." And that was in 1979. And now we sell to about 50 different countries. We supply BMW, and it's a great wee story.
I've used a Scottoiler all over the world during all the journeys when I've been on a chain-driven bike. And it has absolutely been one of the great tools of my trade. Well, Scottoiler needs replenishing a little bit, although I've not used very much over the last, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 miles. It doesn't seem to use a lot. I've been used to the Super Tenere, obviously, with its final drive and its chainless transmission, but and that's been maintenance free, but so is this. It's been great.